What's up, everybody? In this video, we've got Thursday night football picks. I am super excited about the NFL, and I am mostly excited about what I can parlay this NFL game with this weekend. We've got UFC 310. We've got the Big 12 Championship. We've got the Big 10 Championship and the SEC Championship and some other championship games too. I should have just said conference championships, but there's a ton of big college football games. And we've got NFL Sunday too. So if you look on the screen here, we've been crushing it on Rebet. We are coming off of a loss yesterday, unfortunately. The streak had to come to an end. I got fucking greedy. I shouldn't have done it, but I think I am so far ahead with my money that I was like, you know what? I want to go for a home run shot. I want to go for the dagger. And I went for it. Kansas couldn't win on the road. Kansas men's college basketball should not have taken a road team playing against a basketball school like Creighton. The atmosphere was just too much for them to handle. Creighton gave them their first loss. Gave me my first loss on better over the past week. It is what it is. We still have a ton of stuff that's locked and loaded. We're still going to make a ton of money this weekend. You can see we've made a ton of money, and it's all house money at this point if you've been riding with me. If you haven't been riding with me, hit that subscribe button. I post free picks like this every single day on this YouTube channel. And you're going to want to get the Rebet app. You're going to want to use promo code Lambo. Whatever you put in, they'll give you a free bet. So if you put in $50, you'll get a $50 risk-free bet. If you put in $100, you get a $100 risk-free bet. So max that out. I think it maxes out at $100. So I'd put $100 in and then put your $100 free pick on my pick here today. So this is what we're riding with going into Friday. The Broncos came through for us on Monday Night Football. We've got this in our back pocket. So we have a lot of shit that's locked and loaded, guys. We have a lot of stuff that's locked and loaded going into this weekend. Super excited about it. These hit for us last week on the Chalkboard app. This video, I'll go over some Chalkboard player props, and then I'll go over some Rebet plays. So we've got this in our back pocket on Chalkboard as well. I love Cyril Gahn to win by decision in that Volkov-Gahn fight. It's a rematch of a fight that happened a few years ago. It's 3 rounds now instead of 5. It's also in the big octagon. It was in the small octagon at the Apex last time. They didn't have a lot of space. They're going to have more space now, which I think favors my pick for Gahn to win by decision, honestly. So here are the free picks. So first up, we're going to take the Lions on the money line. Now, these two teams already played this season in Lambeau. The Lions dominated. I just don't see the Packers going into Ford Field and giving the Lions a loss at home on prime time, especially when the Lions just played last Thursday and they kind of embarrassed themselves letting the Bears back in that game. I just think they got through the holidays. They're playing on Thursday again here, back-to-back weeks. I think they're going to want to get that bad taste out of their mouth that they had the second half against the Bears. The Bears really dominated them second half and then just shot themselves in the foot. It was literally the worst ending to a football game in the NFL that I've ever seen. So I think the Lions, even though they won last week, I think they bounce back here and play a really clean 4 quarters of football. I like the Lions to win the game. I do think it can be close, so I took them on the money line. And then I am pairing them up with Movsar Avalov, and I'm probably fucking up his name, but the Russian dude fighting Aljamain Sterling, okay? I think this is going to be a close fight too. I don't think he'll get the finish on Aljo. I think Aljo will survive the 15 minutes, so I like him to win by decision. But I just took him on the money line because you never know when these Russians can put a choke in or land a knockout punch. So I love that parlay. That's a plus money parlay right there. Plus 103. I put 100 down to win 203 on that. And then on the Chalkboard app, I'm taking Jahmyr Gibbs, more than 29.5 rushing yards, which is a lightning bolt play, so that's a promo. And I'm pairing that up with Jordan Love, 2 touchdowns. Now, I do think that the Lions will win, but I think Love's going to pass for 2 touchdowns. And part of that is, guys, when you get late into a game, if you have a quarterback to throw 2 touchdowns and he hasn't reached it yet, it helps tremendously if they're losing. Usually if they're losing, it's so bizarre, but the reason why is because the offensive coordinator doesn't want the clock to run. But a lot of times, even when they get inside the 5, if they're losing, they will elect to pass over run. And if they're winning, they'll run because their thought process is, oh, well, if I get stopped, at least I get to run some of the clock out. So I like Jordan Love to get 2 passing touchdowns. Love Gibbs to get 30 rushing yards. And this is $300 to win 513. Also, bottom of the screen, you see below me right here. Get the free picks at winnable.com/SBE. In addition to free picks, I also have a $200 red alert play for Saturday. I will be finalizing that. It's basically finalized, but I will be sharing that with you tomorrow. I'm going to go out and I'm going to lock it in. And when I lock it in, I'll take a screenshot. It's going to be a $5,000 max bet. So this is a $5,000 personal play for me. In addition to you getting that play, you're also going to get insurance. If the play does not hit, you will get the rest of the NFL and college football season all access for free. So if you purchase the red alert for Saturday, it's $200, guaranteed winner. If it does not win, you get the rest of the football season for free. I'm that confident in this play. I'm super pumped. I'm all in. I'm all in personally, and straight up, I thought about it today. I'm like, man, how can I get it through these people's heads? Like, this is not some bullshit made up pick like these guys on Instagram do. This is like the pick of the year. This is the stars aligning. We have conference championships. We have UFC. This is going to be the biggest Saturday in my sports betting career. Okay, I'm going to deploy $30,000. You're going to want to be in on that. So if you get the red alert play for $200, got the UFC card, which is just UFC plays. You're going to get a nice little mix of UFC plays. That's $40. So if you're just starting out, you got a couple $100, get that. If you've got big money to throw down, like I'm doing, and you want to ride with me, I'm putting a guarantee on the red alert play for $200. And if you're already on the full season, you get all this shit included. So if you're already bought my full season, you get it all included. So those are the options, winnable.com/SBE. I also put out a ton of free picks there too that you're going to want to take advantage of. So make sure you guys get these 3 apps right here. I did not put out a sleeper play in this video, but I will be doing a lot of sleeper plays this month. All the player props in NFL, NBA, college basketball, UFC. I will be using Sleeper a lot this month. So the other thing I wanted to say about Sleeper, the reason I threw it in this video, is because Sleeper is doing a $1,500 welcome bonus. They're going to take that away soon. So if you don't have a Sleeper account and you do have big money, I would get that app, use promo code LAMBO, and then put $1,500 in, you'll get $3,000. For me personally, I have like 11 grand in Sleeper and 11 grand in Chalkboard. And whenever there's a good play, I slam it. If there's not a good play, I'm not going to force it. That's kind of my mindset. So if you got $1,500, or even if you got $500, they're doubling your first deposit up to $1,500. Okay. Now they're going to change this soon, so you need to get on Sleeper and max that out. For Rebet and Chalkboard, $100 welcome bonuses, and it's just really easy to profit on those apps. So especially Rebet. We've been crushing Rebet. So that's all I've got for you guys. Love you guys. Promo code is Lambo for all 3 of those apps. And then get the free picks at winnable.com/SBE and get that $200 red alert max bet there as well, with a full season guaranteed. So if I lose, you get all access to VIP from now until February. So have a good day, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.